The onions are about gone.
Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. One guy's thoughts on family, faith, farming, and financial freedom. Now, here's your host who literally learned how to raise chickens from a podcast, Matt Miller.
We had several beds of a variety of different onions that we planted and harvested here this last spring and summer. Gave a bunch away, chopped and froze a bunch, and of course have just kept a large number of them out. They've been transitioned from the sunroom to one of our pantries, and many of them are starting to sprout, so we're using those first as we cook each and every week. But the end of our larder of onions is just about here. My guess is by the end of December, they'll be completely gone. And with that fact, it's got me thinking already about preparing for this next spring, being that onions are one of the first, if not the first, crop that we plant. So I went online, watched a few YouTube videos. We have bought starts from the store. Many years we have planted seed directly into the ground in the fall in one year, and just trying to figure out what method we're going to use this year. So I decided to go ahead and order some seed, and we'll have that in here within the next week or so. And then we're going to go ahead and do our own onion starts here at EIEIO in preparation for being able to plant them in the ground sometime most likely in February. There's a couple different methods that I watched videos on. I'll probably start a couple of different pots here inside, which will need to be hardened before we actually plant the plants in the ground later. And then I'm also going to start a pot or two and actually do them outside and just make sure that they stay watered through the winter. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but excited about having our own onions started this year and being able to benefit from the growth time and planting them in the ground before we know it. It says give 10 to 12 weeks to grow the starts. So that puts us the beginning of February if we're looking at the 12-week mark. So believe it or not, it's that time of year already, at least here at EIO. God bless you guys.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.